I'm happy to
8
join
losses.
Varma today after a long time. He has been carrying the channel on his shoulders alone. So we were just discussing off air, like this is the best IPL for obviously the kind of quality cricket that is happening, but also like for anti-MI and CSK fans like me, like wow, what an IPL! So great to
Like
see
me,
MI
yeah,
lose 18-8. Unfortunately, our colleague Kunal is not able to join.
Kunal is not joining because he's a diehard MI fan. And for me, like I have also, पता नहीं starting से ही मैंने मुंबई इंडियंस को लाइक नहीं किया. 2008 में मुझे प्रॉब्लम था कि उन्होंने अपने टीम का नाम मुंबई इंडियंस क्यों रखा. मतलब कि लाइक क्या कोई ओवरसीज प्लेयर्स नहीं खेल रही. मतलब मुझे पता नहीं 2008 से ही एमआई पसंद नहीं था. एंड उनका 4 सीजन बहुत स्ट्रगल वाला रहा. देन दे स्टार्टेड विनिंग एंड नाउ दे आर द मोस्ट सक्सेसफुल फ्रेंचाइजी. So surely they can afford a very bad season. I mean, it does not, it hurts their reputation, but it does not hurt their credentials that much. But हाँ भाई, ये record IPL में I think बहुत लंबा stick रहेगा. 8 losses in a row. That is like a big record.
Has
And
any other
Pradeep,
team lost 8 matches even in the middle phase? Like no, right?
no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah.
I think I remember
Pradeep,
6 is the highest in the first 6 matches, and in the middle phase, 7 losses is the highest. So MI has broken both the records now. So
yeah, definitely. And obviously, matlab MI was, I don't think they were looking for, you know, looking to win this tournament this year. I don't know if they were uh, looking to even qualify for the playoffs because they spent everything in the auction. It was a very bad auction for them actually. And we discussed this. I discussed this with Kunal, but even though he was still sure that MI, and you were also quite sure that MI will make to the.
yeah, even when they lost 3 matches in a row, I was still like, yeah, MI will bounce back. It's just that after I think probably the 5th or 6th game they lost, I was like, yeah, they'll finish at the 10th. Not even forget about playoffs.
But
But yeah, it was a very brave
just
prediction from you because MI has
just
been
now that you
constantly
brought
playing
up the.
together.
Just because you brought up the fact, I just checked it, and Pune Warriors actually have the record of 9 losses in 2013. So yeah, maybe MI still has a chance to break the record to achieve the impossible. You never know. But I think this was a great chance. And today is Sachin's birthday, and I was expecting, they will gift wrap a present for Sachin at least. Because he deserved a good present, and today was a great chance. They were chasing only 168, and today was the first match that Mumbai were playing at Wankhede, which is actually their home ground. So I expected
but yeah,
Mumbai.
that 170 definitely looked like 190 because pitch was not that fast. So
I think pitch was not that fast, but I think batsmen played some really poor innings. I mean, especially
Mumbai's
Ishan
approach was
Kishan.
not. Yeah.
They Ishan Kishan job should be to get off a flyer in the power play. He cannot expect to play like KL Rahul कि मैं 19 बॉल में 3 रन बनाऊंगा और उसके बाद मैं सडनली मारना शुरू. ऐसा नहीं होता है. ऐसा मतलब he actually did the better version, the worst version of KL Rahul in a way. And KL Rahul was superb today after getting off to a slow start. I thought
KL Rahul at least has that record behind him कि he has been able to convert most of his slow starts. But Ishan Kishan के पास ऐसा नहीं है ना, like he eventually gets out, so he has to play fast from the ball one. And KL Rahul का भी actually we have seen the similar thing in international cricket. International cricket में actually उसका इतना dependability नहीं है कि वो long तक जाएगा. That's why we want him to play fast when he's
but today I was having a debate with one of my friends. Like he also follows cricket, and matlab ki KL Rahul ki teams ultimately they end up depending so much on KL Rahul. Like somehow, whether it's a coincidence or not, or whether there is some logic to this, it always seems that KL Rahul ki teams they get like they are like KL Rahul
गेल का था जैसे गेल का अफेक्ट होता था, याद है पहले आरसीबी पे. बट गेल के पास वो एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी हिटिंग एबिलिटी केएल राहुल के पास तो वो भी नहीं है यार.
नहीं, गेल के पास तो कोहली और डिविलियर्स थे, तो आई डोंट थिंक कि उतना कभी ये लोग ओवर. हाँ, ऐसा हो सकता है कि गेल हैज स्कोर्ड मोर देन देम इन अ सीजन, और बट there was always De Villiers who was very reliable, and De Villiers has 25 man of the matches in IPL, which is still quite a record. Yeah, so I don't think मतलब ऐसा डिपेंडेंसी ये केएल राहुल की टीम्स का एक पैटर्न है जो मैं ऑब्जर्व कर रहा हूँ किंग्स 11 से ही, मतलब कि द टीम स्टार्ट रिलाइंग ऑन हिम, बाकी सब पता नहीं दे गेट आउट टू पुअर शॉट्स. मनीष पांडे को खिला रहे हैं या जिसको भी खिला रहे हैं वो लोग. एविन लुइस को एक्चुअली अच्छा खेल रहा था, वो उसको हटा दिया स्टॉइनिस को अकोमोडेट करने के लिए, बट आई थॉट
मनीष पांडे का तो लास्ट साइकिल हो सकता है, जिस तरह से वो परफॉर्म नहीं कर रहा है constantly, he can be the next Raina.
बट ईशान किशन का डिसमिसल बहुत फनी था आज, मतलब वो क्विंटन डिकॉक के पैर पे लग के वो स्लिप में चला गया, एंड समवन वाज सेइंग दैट क्विंटन डिकॉक हैज द गोल्डन बूट, बट या.
And then suddenly they were 3 down. Actually, they started okay, but I mean, at least they did not lose a wicket in the power play. But then
I think it was
after out here, the score was already like it already seemed so difficult. 59 for 3 in 10 overs. Like they already lost the plot.
I think they are just going on the downward spiral. मतलब उनका हर मैच के बाद वो लोग एक काउंटर रिएक्टिव चीज कर रहे हैं जो which is again backfiring. Like CSK में they lost रोहित एंड ईशान इन द फर्स्ट ओवर टू मुकेश चौधरी. उसके बाद उन्होंने सोचा कि नहीं हम लोग शॉट्स नहीं खेलेंगे और हम लोग सिर्फ डिफेंस करेंगे 5 ओवर, और उसके बाद रोहित तो ठीक है ही वाज स्टिल प्लेइंग एग्रेसिवली, बट वही है हर मैच के बाद ये लोग कुछ ज्यादा ही मतलब अपने ऊपर प्रेशर डाल दे रहे हैं, मतलब अपने अप्रोच को बहुत ज्यादा चॉप एंड चेंज कर रहे हैं, जिसकी वजह से आई मीन
भाई मुझे ऐसा भी लगता है कि तिलक वर्मा और ईशान को ना प्लेसेस स्विच कर लेने चाहिए, बिकॉज़ ईशान किशन आई मीन ज्यादा फास्ट खेल सकता है.
मुझे तो लगता है एक बार इनको डिवॉल्ट ब्रेविस को पावर प्ले में एक्चुअली ही प्लेज गुड लॉफ्टेड शॉट्स, तो उसको पावर प्ले में डिवॉल्ट ब्रेविस को देना चाहिए चांस, और मे बी सूर्या कुमार यादव को नंबर 3 ऐसे कुछ देना चाहिए. मतलब
हाँ सूर्या पर लेट आ रहा है, डेफिनेटली लेट आ रहा है, सूर्या लेट आ रहा है. एंड अनदर थिंग आई नोटिस ब्रो कि एक्चुअली एमआई पहले भी ऐसा बहुत बार होता था कि लास्ट 4 ओवर्स में 50 या 60 होते थे ना, दे यूज्ड टू फिनिश देम बिकॉज़ हार्दिक पांड्या और पोलार्ड दोनों होते थे, एंड पोलार्ड इन गुड फॉर्म. अभी ऐसा हो ही नहीं पा रहा है. पोलार्ड ने तो एक भी मैच फिनिश नहीं कर पाया. ही हैड सम चांसेस, सूर्या के पास एक चांस था. तो आई थिंक मुंबई इज वो सेम ही अप्रोच कर रहे हैं. पहले भी ऐसे ही खेलते थे वो, 7 रन एंड ओवर ही उनका रन रेट होता था. लास्ट में दे न्यू कि 2 गाइज आर देयर, तो 50 भी चेज हो जाएंगे 4 ओवर्स में. Abhi they found themselves in such situations, but they're not able to finish games. So that's why they need to make changes in the batting order for sure.
Yeah, especially at Wankhede, though Pollard used to be very dangerous with the short boundaries, and उसके साथ normally सूर्या या फिर ईशान किशन भी रहता था, तो it used to be और पांड्या कभी कभी रहता था, कृणाल पांड्या भी रहता था, तो it used to be and obviously there I think they're lacking a good spinner also. मतलब राहुल चेहर का भी वो लोग actually उसको भी बहुत मिस कर रहे हैं, because वो विकेट्स ले लेता था. और हाँ, तो अभी तो कोई उनके पास ऐसा स्पिनर है नहीं, मतलब कि जो ऋतिक शौकीन को आज खिलाया वो उसने ठीक डाला, बट इकोनॉमिकल डालने से सिर्फ काम नहीं चलेगा. मतलब यू नीड विकेट taking spinners like Chahal or like
Bishnoi and Chahal are much better. Sometimes they go for runs, but they always have wickets to show. So
yeah, definitely.
Talking about failed campaigns and depressed friends, another one of my friends, Shomil, he's very depressed. KKR suddenly has lost 4 in a row now. Yeah, the team who had 3 wins in 4 games are finding themselves at the bottom along with CSK and MI.
Yeah, so they are 3 out of 8 now, and last 2 seasons KKR qualified from that situation, so I would not still count them out. But Shreyas Iyer is showing some glaring weakness against bouncers. और अब मुझे लग रहा है यार क्या ऑस्ट्रेलियन मतलब में जो T20 वर्ल्ड कप होने वाला है, that is a conversation for another day. But क्या Shreyas Iyer, because whenever he comes on, people are just जैसे लॉकी फर्ग्यूसन ने तो तुरंत ही बाउंसर्स डालने, यश दयाल बाउंसर्स डालने शुरू कर दिया, and
Dayal bowled well. I was surprised. Dayal actually bowled well. Like LSG, GT already has good bowlers, Shami, Loki, and now Dayal is able to bowl well. Yeah, so that's great for GT.
He's I think one of the top bowlers in Ranji Trophy, so it's good to see him performing in IPL. And पता नहीं GT का तो यार I actually read an article on Cricinfo that is like the article is titled "The Explanation Why GT is on the top of the table." And उसमें वही सबसे बड़ा फैक्टर वही है कि हार्दिक पांड्या has filled the middle order hole which was there.
Yeah,
मतलब
man,
which
the
was the only.
inconsistent Hardik Pandya, the inconsistent David Miller. कल इतना beautiful partnership setup किया. I was like amazed कि GT कैसे हर match में these guys are playing so well
and
for them.
and KKR का डाउनफॉल का एक रीजन है कि वरुण चक्रवर्ती को अब सब मार रहे हैं. मतलब कि I think he's been demystified totally.
Last just 2-3 matches में he's been like belted.
हाँ,
And
और
वेंकी का फॉर्म
especially
बहुत खराब है. वेंकी भी ड्रॉप होने वाला है आई थिंक.
हाँ, अब तो वो ओपन नहीं कर रहा और उसको इतना लोअर डाउन द ऑर्डर भेज रहे हैं, तो मतलब आई थिंक पता नहीं. अभी हार्दिक पांड्या इज प्लेइंग एज अ टॉप ऑर्डर बैट्समैन बिकॉज बॉलिंग वो फिर उसको इंजरी हो गया है, तो बॉलिंग तो वो अब करेगा नहीं. बट वेंकी अय्यर बॉलिंग भी नहीं कर रहा, बैटिंग भी नहीं कर रहा, तो मतलब आई डोंट नो कि exactly how is he will be a replacement for Hardik Pandya. I mean, we don't have the problem stays with the Indian team की अभी भी कोई सीमर ऑलराउंडर नहीं है. If you count शार्दुल ठाकुर या दीपक चहर, तो वही दोनों एक्चुअली फिट बैठ रहे हैं उस कैटेगरी में. बाकी कोई भी वो नहीं है. But yeah, तो halfway
बाकी
stage of the
another team,
IPL.
another exciting match that happened. Huh?
You were
I was
saying,
gonna say another exciting match that happened was CSK winning the match against MI. That actually makes me feel that CSK is still alive, man. Like the way MSD finished that game. I think I'm almost about to write off KKR and MI now, but man, I think CSK, somehow I think they're still there.
No, I predicted 5th place for CSK actually when the but Deepak Chahar ka injury was a big blow to them. But Mukesh Chaudhary, I mean धोनी को मानना पड़ेगा, वो कोई भी player को he can turn around the career of that player. And Mukesh Chaudhary, who felt like a joke to me at the start of the IPL, is now actually he got out Rohit and Ishan Kishan in 1 over and he got the man of the match. So abhi CSK actually lost some close matches. They lost a close match where Evan Lewis hit Dubey and Rashid Khan hit. वो तो पूरा हारा हुआ मैच था जिसमें राशिद खान ने क्रिस जॉर्डन को मार दिया. So those two matches are going to be costly for CSK, I think, because they would have been on 8 points now. And
very unlikely, but I'm saying I still give them 10% chance to qualify just because. I mean, we saw how we still are somehow a huge fan of MSD, man. When he hits a 6 and and his eyes, like the way he poses at the camera, we're like, man, CSK is still in there.
The problem with CSK is Jadeja is not able to time a single ball this season. And
Jadeja catches drop कर रहा है. That is unbelievable, man. That is so sad to see. Jadeja एक मैच में शायद 2 कैच ड्रॉप किया था. I was shocked.
And Dhoni missed a stumping.
Yeah.
In the next ball itself, Dhoni missed a stumping. But CSK का chances कम है क्योंकि because of the balance of the team. अभी उन्होंने I think एक replacement लिया है for Adam Milne, जो जूनियर मलिंगा जिसको बोलते हैं, मथीशा पथिराना उसका नाम है. And he's like he bowls like Malinga, तो अभी उसको replacement लिया है. But CSK like there is no logic to that franchise. वो लोग मतलब बहुत emotions के साथ जाते हैं. And I think मोइन अली को अब वो लोग ड्रॉप करने लगे हैं, तो that has मतलब उसको जिसको रिटेन किया था उसको ड्रॉप करने लगे हैं अभी वो लोग, तो it's not looking good, I think. तो
I mean very
I
outside chance, बहुत ज़्यादा. But I mean, it's hard to say CSK has a chance because GT has lost only 1 game, and then there was another team, probably RR. Yeah.
No, SRH, GT, RR, RCB, and
SRH is on an unbelievable run. SRH का turnaround was like most shocking.
And they don't even have a spinner, decent spinner. कल मैं और कुणाल भी वही discuss कर रहे थे. Like they dropped Rashid Khan and they did not.
Whenever you guys talk about like Indian players who can break through in the Indian team, ऐसा IPL में जो खेलते हैं domestic players, you guys never mentioned Rahul Tripathi, man. Like he's one of the strong reasons that SRH is doing so well. That guy hits boundaries from ball one. He's so confident in his batting. It's amazing to see. उसका fitness का थोड़ा problem है. We saw like hamstring pull हो गया था एक match में.
Exactly.
But the way he bats, like 160, 180 की strike rate पर batting करता है वो हमेशा. It's amazing to see the flawless batting he does.
Yeah. And he has been critical, but I think Kane Williamson opening जिसको मैं criticize कर रहा था.
I still don't like Kane Williamson opening. I
also don't like that. And actually Markram and Puran both have come good now this IPL. So that
Yeah.
really
Abhishek
makes me
Sharma
ask
has
the
come really
question.
good. I'm sure Kane Williamson इतना backing किया कि Abhishek Sharma actually showing कि he is a good player. That was another big surprise.
Yeah. एंड अभी पूरन इतना अच्छा खेल रहा है, तो आई वंडर कि वो पंजाब में ही क्यों सब खराब खेल रहे थे. वही
पूरन का
केएल राहुल
wicket keeping बहुत
डिपेंडेंसी.
awesome चल रहा है. Pooran is like picking up tough catches and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and he has finished 2 matches very well in a calm, composed manner along with Markram. So I wonder ki KL Rahul dependency was working in Kings 11 and now it's working in LSG also.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
So the two teams I'm very unsure of are DC and Punjab. Like, what do you think about those two?
Yeah, Punjab has flopped a lot. I mean, I expected a lot from Punjab this season, but पता नहीं उनके they are going really hard at the top and they're losing the wickets and ultimately they end up with 160, 170, which is not good enough. Matlab Livingston and Bairstow, they need to take more responsibility. Dhawan is not giving the starts like he used to give for Delhi. Matlab Dhawan for Delhi was really batting aggressive. I've never seen him bat that aggressive as he's like batting similar to SRH के लिए वो जैसे बैटिंग करता था वैसी बैटिंग कर रहा है. एंड मयंक अग्रवाल भी मतलब कि वो फ्लैशी वही जैसे वो फ्लैशी हमेशा रहता है.
Yeah.
पता नहीं now Johnny Bairstow if he doesn't.
For me, Punjab is getting cursed because they dropped Rajapaksa. बेचारा इतना अच्छा खेल रहा था. उसको Bairstow.
Seriously man, Bairstow के चक्कर में उसको उसने वो इतना अच्छे फॉर्म में था एंड पावर प्ले में उनका रन रेट अभी भी हाईएस्ट है. मतलब इवन एट द हाफ वे ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट दे हैव द हाईएस्ट रन रेट इन पावर प्ले. दैट्स ओनली बिकॉज ऑफ Rajapaksa because he was giving those flyers after Mayank or Dhawan were getting out. But I've been impressed with Rabada this season. I think he has bowled well, Rabada.
Yeah.
And ठीक है अर्शदीप रबाडा ये दो उनके अच्छे मतलब हैं. बट वही है उनका वो ओडियन स्मिथ ने एक मैच हरा दिया फालतू में. और ओडियन स्मिथ को ड्रॉप भी कर दिया अब तो उन्होंने. मतलब नेथन एलिस को वो लोग खिलाने लगे हैं. तो आई थिंक दैट्स अ गुड मूव. देखते हैं क्या होता है उससे.
Yeah. But yeah, very interesting. We still can't say कि top 4 कौन होने वाले हैं. Yeah, we're just feeling a little bit sure about GT and RR at the moment, but it's still, you know, you're not 100% sure. I mean, anything can happen. We have seen teams bouncing back in the last 7 games. So
yeah, RR's bowling is looking a little bit weak. I mean, they've conceded 202 times now while defending totals. But the good thing is they're winning matches batting first. So Sanju Samson has actually won only 1 toss out of 7 matches, and still they are winning the matches. So that is a good thing.
RR has
and by the way, hats off
batting
to
first, right? All the games. All the games
batting first. And hats off to Hardik Pandya yesterday, who was the first captain actually to take the decision to bat first, and he won the game. Super. So hats off to Hardik Pandya. That was the first IPL match where the captain actually decided to bat first. And
Hardik Pandya has really surprised us. Like he's shown that he's very intelligent cricketer and a good captain. Like, and yesterday his batting was also very good. Like बहुत अच्छा batting किया था. He didn't succumb to the pressure.
And he's playing मतलब वो proper shots का भी खेल नहीं पाता था मुंबई में. वो hoiks and वो सब खेलता था, but he knows how to play those proper drives and flicks. वो सब भी वो अपने गेम का अलग एस्पेक्ट दिखा रहे हैं. बट इन रेलेवेंस टू इंडियन क्रिकेट अगेन मतलब क्या अभी दैट लीव्स एट अनदर क्वेश्चन कि भाई उसको क्या नंबर 3 पे खिलाना है. तो मतलब ऐसा शॉट्स तो वो खेलेगा नहीं जब वो इंडिया के लिए खेलेगा. तो वही बात हो गई फिर. So I don't think any of this is actually helping the Indian cricket team in general. मतलब it becomes more confusing.
Especially depression feel हो रहा है looking at Rohit and Virat. Like वो दोनों पता है खेलेंगे ही सही. And please यार, like selectors, if you are hearing us, I think it's time. जैसे 2007 World Cup में हुआ था, Sachin, Ganguly, Dravid were not there. I think it's time Kohli and Rohit maybe not need to be there.
And RR का मैं एक चीज मतलब पॉइंट आउट करना चाहूंगा. लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर सेइंग कि जॉस बटलर मैचेस जिता रहे, बट एक्चुअली जॉस बटलर वही काम कर रहा है जो सारी टीम्स मतलब 15 ओवर्स तक सब लोग वही काम कर रहे हैं. बट एक्चुअली इट्स हिटमैन एंड सैमसन. लास्ट मैच में आई वाज रियली इंप्रेस्ड बाय सैमसन का नॉक बिकॉज उसने 220 पहुंचा दिया. नहीं तो 200 ही पहुंच पाते ये लोग और ये लोग हार जाते उसके बाद. So
I was watching with 2 other friends and they were like Hetmeyer should have come in place of Samson. I was like, no, Sanju Samson की जैसा ball कोई भी hit नहीं करता. And then when Sanju Samson was 8 of 7 balls, they were like, yeah, देख लिया ना अभी क्या हो रहा है, क्या कर पा रहा है. Hetmeyer आना चाहिए था. But even after getting hit, the way Sanju Samson came back, like I was like so happy.
That was amazing striking, and I think
I was worried कि फिर से
Indian...
अच्छा finish नहीं होगा. जैसे KKR के against they were like 10-20 runs short, even though they posted a huge total. But this time Sanju Samson made sure they crossed 220. So.
And India maybe should consider selecting Sanju Samson for this T20 World Cup. I have a feeling that someone who can attack from ball one. Because Ishan Kishan is also taking his time. KL Rahul is taking his time. Rohit Sharma is taking his time. Virat Kohli is not in form. तो भाई Pant really takes a lot of time. Pant तो बहुत time ले रहा है. तो भाई there is no one in the top 5. There is no one in the top 5 who's going and hitting successfully from ball one. So in that context, I feel Sanju Samson को select करना चाहिए या फिर maybe they can look at Hardik Pandya batting up the order, something like
seriously,
that.
There's so much talent. We don't need Rohit and Kohli in the T20 World Cup. Like उसके जगह squad में Samson होगा, even Deepak Hooda होगा, you know, और Surya होगा, ये सब होंगे middle order में तो ज़्यादा अच्छा रहेगा.
Surya is another very good player who can
Rahul
hit from
Tripathi,
ball.
but I mean no one is looking at him yet. But अगर वो भी होगा squad में तो I would feel nice.
I think Rahul Tripathi has not caught the eye because he's not playing those big knocks. मतलब वो जो 80-90 वाले knocks होते हैं ना, he's playing impactful knocks, but he has not played those big knocks of maybe 70-80s का जो knocks होता है.
He's playing like 55 of 30, which are very helpful. But I agree with that. Yeah,
maybe. So, but Rahul Tripathi, I don't think कि मतलब.
But I'm sure he'll be noticed soon because he's been consistent from 2-3 seasons now. Like KKR, he had 2 good seasons and now he's falling up here. So.
Yeah, definitely. So,
by the way, man, like before the start of the IPL, I was like Pollard was like 9 in my ratings and Dhoni was like barely a 5. But now after 7-8 games, Pollard is like 6 and Dhoni is like at least 7. Like that turnaround, I didn't see it coming. Like MSD is finishing games. That's so good to see. Like I mean, performing.
Dhoni, I think वो captaincy, he's feeling quite relieved. Captaincy, even though Jadeja handle नहीं कर पा रहा है, but Dhoni is feeling relieved. कि वो he's no more the captain. So I think he's more expressive.
I mean, we were sure last 2 seasons देखे कि Dhoni the batter is not there anymore. He's just there to just for field settings and maybe last over में batting करना अगर कभी पड़ा तो. But this time it's like he's showing some vintage Dhoni glimpse and it's great to see.
भाई उसको भी कुछ पांड्या जैसा प्रमोट होना चाहिए. मतलब यार अगर पांड्या जैसे टॉप ऑर्डर में कर रहे हैं बैटिंग, उसको भी कुछ ऐसे करना चाहिए because CSK middle order is not doing that great. तो रुतुराज भी अभी तक
I feel like 2 hitters चाहिए होते हैं in like in the end back end. Like जैसे CSK के पास धोनी and Jadeja है, but unfortunately Jadeja is in no form. ऐसा Mumbai is missing Hardik Pandya because they had Pandya and Pollard earlier. So I think another key to success is like you should have 2 good finishers. अभी अगर Jadeja form में होता तो CSK would have been like 1 or 2 extra games. But that is like.
But I am really impressed by one guy, Jason Holder. Again, death bowling is so superb, man. He is so gold dust. He's like gold dust in the death overs.
Even
I so wanted RR to get
Chamira, like
Chamira
Sam
is bowling really
गुस्सा हो रहा
well.
था empire पे, but he had no answer to Chamira's fast Yorkers in the off stump, like on the offs.
And मुझे लग रहा था यार ये लोग चमीरा की जगह एंड्रयू टाई अच्छा कर रहा था क्योंकि एंड्रयू टाई ने भी कुछ खराब नहीं किया था. तो मुझे लग रहा था ये लोग चमीरा को क्यों खिला रहे इतना. बट एक्चुअली चमीरा ने लास्ट स्पेशली जो कोहली को का मुंह बना दिया उसने वो फर्स्ट बॉल डक करके. तो आई मीन दैट वाज
भाई कल तो मजा आ गया मैन. जैनसन, नटराजन और उमरान मलिक ने जो बॉलिंग की है भाई, दैट वाज टॉप नॉच. जैनसन का स्पेल वाओ
भाई टेस्ट मैच लग रहा था वो. तो ऐसा लग रहा था टेस्ट मैच का वो जो डे 1 का फर्स्ट सेशन होता है ना, मतलब 2 स्लिप लगे हुए हैं और बॉल स्विंग हो रहा है और वो जैनसन पूरा स्लॉट में डाल रहे हैं. मतलब स्लॉट इन अ टेस्ट मैच इज एक्चुअली अ गुड लेंथ. तो वो पूरा उधर ही डाल रहे हैं. और
पोल्स डिसलॉज किया नटराजन, आई थिंक 2 or 3 पोल्स डिसलॉज किया. इट वाज सो प्लीजिंग टू द आईज. एंड in return, RCB pacers were so pathetic. I mean, I know Abhishek Sharma played a very good knock, but they were bowling short ball to him. Like Hazelwood bhi kal pura flop tha. I mean, they had nothing to defend, but In
हाँ, मुझे
reply,
तो
they
लग
were
रहा
not
था
even bowling him that up. They are not pitching it up at all. They were just bowling him short.
एक्चुअली मुझे लगा कल एसआरएच विल गो फॉर इट इन द 5, मतलब कि पावर प्ले में ही खत्म करने का कोशिश करेंगे, क्योंकि
I mean, कल
जब
विलियमसन क्यों ओपन करा? I don't understand. Like some
हाँ
hitter
एग्जैक्टली
had to come.
दिल्ली चेस्ड 115 इन कितना ओवर्स, कुछ 10 ओवर
10,
में
10,
चेस कर
10
लिया
or
था।
11th over. Yeah.
हाँ, एंड इनको 69 चेस करने में 10 ओवर लग गए। दैट वाज मतलब रन रेट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू में दे कुड हैव टेकन सम गुड
Yeah.
एडवांटेज देयर, तो आई फेल्ट
And
दे
but
मिस्ड इट,
SRH
बट
still got a lift of point 9. I saw 0.92 actually. That is very impressive. So
या so now I think it's GT SRH, RR
RR,
and LSG. Now that is the point
maybe
table, and
LSG or RCB.
RCB
Yeah.
is fifth. बट इसमें कुछ भी हो सकता है अब, लेकिन मुझे लग रहा है इन 5 टीम्स में ही रहने वाला है मोस्टली। आई डोंट सी एनी अदर टीम। केकेआर
नहीं,
कैन
मैं
मेक अ कमबैक
डीसी
एट
में जो
मैक्स।
ग्लिम्स दिखा रॉबर्ट पॉवेल की हिटिंग का, तो आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग टू सी सम मोर एक्शन फ्रॉम रॉबर्ट पॉवेल। तो डीसी, आई एम स्टिल थिंकिंग डीसी हैज अ चांस. डीसी इज अ गुड टीम.
या आई वुड से अगर एक और टीम को मैं बेनिफिट ऑफ द डाउट देना चाहूंगा, वो है पंजाब। आई थिंक दे कैन स्टिल टर्न अराउंड अगर जॉनी बेस्टो का फॉर्म आ जाता है वापस,
Yeah.
तो आई थिंक दे हैव रबाडा इज इन गुड फॉर्म एंड अर्शदीप इज बॉलिंग वेल। मुझे लगता है उनको वो हरप्रीत ब्रार को खिलाना चाहिए। दैट इज अ गुड स्पिन ऑप्शन विद राहुल चेहर, उसको खिलाना चाहिए शायद। और मे बी वो वैभव अरोड़ा को ड्रॉप
I feel
करके
DC
शायद।
has a better chance than Punjab at the moment. Punjab
हाँ,
somehow
डीसी
like
हैज,
they screw up in the crucial moments. Yeah.
बट डीसी में वही है, पता नहीं, शार्दुल इज नॉट दैट इफेक्टिव लाइक ही वाज इन सीएसके, एंड मुस्तफिजुर एंड वो लोग चेतन साकरिया को भी नहीं खिला रहे, हु वाज लाइक द मेन बॉलर लास्ट सीजन ऑफ आरआर, उसको वो लोग खिला नहीं रहे। तो दैट कुणाल एंड
Unbelievable.
आई वाज we were discussing that
Yeah.
yesterday actually, and let's see. So halfway stage of IPL, and we have the surprises in Gujarat Titans and SRH, and few expected names like RR, RCB, LSG. We expected these teams to do well. At least I expected them to do well. So let us
Yeah.
see how it goes. And MI ka to I think today they are officially they are out of the tournament,
Out of
because
the
they can
IPL.
only go
First
up
team.
to, yeah, they can only go up till 12 points now. Even if they win all their matches from now, they will end up with only 12 points. And
Yeah.
the
And their run rate
qualification will
won't be
be
enough. I think even with 12 points, their run rate won't be good enough. So
yeah, definitely they are out. And so we have a 9-team tournament now, assuming CSK doesn't fuck up really bad. So
I mean, CSK and
let's see.
KKR are almost in same boat right now. KKR has 3 in 8. CSK have 2 wins in 7. So CSK and KKR
Yeah.
both are in the danger zone. Yeah.
And I think Punjab bhi aise hi kuch hai, if I'm not wrong. Punjab is 3 in 7. Okay.
नहीं, पंजाब का तो
So
ठीक है. 3 in 7 तो
2
very
in 7,
common. We have
3
seen
in 7, 3
teams
in 8.
qualified from 3 in 7. Yeah.
And Delhi Capitals is also 3 in 7. So ये चारों टीम्स में से कौन सा टीम कमबैक कर सकता है? आरसीबी का बॉलिंग बहुत अच्छा है, मतलब जॉश हेजलवुड आई थिंक ले जाएगा उनको प्लेऑफ्स में, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है।
Now Harshal Patel has a partner, Hazelwood. So they both are good bowlers. Yeah.
हाँ, और उनका ओवरऑल स्पिन अटैक भी अच्छा है, हसरंगा, शहबाज, सारा वेराइटी है, दे हैव कवर्ड ऑल द बेसिस, तो दैट इज वन गुड थिंग अबाउट देम।
Yeah.
एंड जीटी में तो भाई 3 ओवरसीज बॉलर्स खिला के मतलब गेम ही चेंज कर दिया है उन्होंने। मतलब अलजारी, राशिद खान और लॉकी फर्ग्यूसन तीनों ही खेल रहे हैं, एंड अलजारी ने भी काफी अच्छा बॉलिंग किया है 2 मैच जो उसने खेला है, तो आई थिंक
Yeah, Alzari
जोसेफ, man, Alzari Joseph, who would have thought he would be the, अगर वो आईपीएल चैंपियन बन जाता है तो भाई मजे ही आ जाएंगे, मतलब Alzari Joseph। ठीक है, तो that's it guys, catch us in a few days time again reviewing the next IPL match, and we have actually made a lot of videos this IPL. Actually I've been making a video after every thrilling match. Today was not a thrilling match, but still MI ka 8 losses, and Babar Azam ka Karachi Kings will not feel alone because they have MI to match them. But they
teams
had
with
8
such big names like Rohit Sharma and Babar Azam can have such phase. So it's
एंड बाबर आजम का तो 10 मैचेस ही था, 10 में से उन लोग ने 8 हार गए थे शायद, तो 9 मैच मतलब 9 हारे हैं इवेंचुअली वो लोग, एक ही मैच जीते हैं। तो लेट्स सी इफ मुंबई कुछ ऐसा ही करता है क्या, 13 लॉसेस या 12 लॉसेस अगर ले जाते हैं, तो दैट विल बी समथिंग good for us fans who started hating MI long back. So let's see if that happens or not. So
Yeah,
guys,
it was a fun
that's it
catch
from
up.
us.
Thanks, Kicker. Yeah, it was a fun.
Yeah, yeah. Looking
Yeah,
forward to more such.
it's been
Bye,
great
bye,
IPL.
guys.